June 29, Monday. Time is 9:24 New York time. Going into today, bias looking to be bullish. All right. If we are bullish where we are reaching for, equal highs here, buy side. All right. Let's use this one. All right, buy side over here. 74.96 and a half. Also notice there's a SIBI imbalance right here. So likely to see price draw higher, take out these equal highs and trade back into this imbalance right here. All right. 1 hour time frame, again, notice these equal highs. That's going to be my draw on liquidity going into New York Open. Taking a look at overnight price action, we see we are expanding higher, which supports that thesis. We did take out previous day high, so I'm likely to see some sort of short-term retracement. Seeing if we can find some sort of balance support within this inversion over here. I'll be looking to see if we can find a setup to go long, target over here. More than likely want to see if we can take back into midnight open. So here, opening price 74.50 and a half before rallying higher. All right. Ideally, I do not want to see London low taken out, primarily because we did take out a short-term low here. So this low should be a safe low if price were to continue higher. 5-minute time frame, taking a look. A little bit of consolidation here. Again, my interest is at this midnight open. So I will be looking to see price make a run lower and then create a setup to go higher. I'm interested in these relative equal highs up here, right? That will act as a draw on liquidity later on today as we go higher. All right. Market's about to close. Looking at this review for today's price action. Looks like we did get that bullish expansion that we were looking for. We expanded into this imbalance and took out these relative equal daily highs. And look down the 1 hour time frame. Notice I was anticipating a short retracement going into 9:30 and for the New York AM session. I was not anticipating for it to have such a deep retracement where we do take out London and Asia low. I was anticipating maybe taking out just this short-term low on the 1 hour, going beneath the midnight open and then rally higher, which we originally did, and then we did fail to expand and reach into here from there. And then at the 10 o'clock we had that initial deep sell-off to start before we continue resuming higher. So overall bias was correct. We had the correct draw on liquidity. We were anticipating for a manipulation of some sort for price to go higher. We'll go down to the 5-minute. Going down here, this is that initial manipulation, right? Swept out that low of Asia, and then we rallied higher, right? Now, in this initial run, I would not have been bullish, right? I would have wanted to wait for some sort of confirmation of a secondary confirmation so that I can trust that price wants to resume higher, right? Again, bias was bullish, but at this point right here, I was not sure that we would have a bullish continuation. I would probably expected another run lower before we resume higher. It was not until here where I was confirmed to be bullish when we ran out the short-term low, and then we trade above it. That was my signal that we would want to take to go long, right? Target this high right here, and then whatever the highs were, right, for that 1 hour, right? Why was I bullish at this point right here? Notice at the 11 o'clock candle, the 10 o'clock we closed above the opening price of this down close candle. So 11 o'clock I'll be looking for some sort of run on sell stops to take price higher into here, right? So 11 o'clock opens, we make this short-term low, rally, close below again. We took out the short-term low, rallied above it. That is your change in state delivery, and just your signal that price wants to go higher, right? You can just again set the stop here, go down to here, target here, and that'll be it, right? However, I did not take this trade. Reason being, it was outside of my trading time frame. I usually like to trade between the 6:30 or 9:30 to about maybe 10:30, 11, and then going into lunch, I like to just not trade those hours. But yeah, that's a recap for today, and that's it.